So today is March 31st, 2026, and it is officially one night before I go on my 2-month road trip around the country. Feeling pretty good. Everything's packed. Really excited. And yeah, there's not much more to it. My room's pretty empty right now. I finally got everything packed. Have my clothes outfit picked out for tomorrow. And yeah, not much more to say. Really excited. Should be a fun time. All right, guys, the car is fully loaded. It's about 11 a.m. It's time to go. So I just made my first rest stop about halfway to Shady Maple Smorgasbord, and it's a beautiful day. I'm starving, and it's like 70, 80 degrees. Feels like a summer day. So really excited, vibes are high. This just feels like the most freeing thing I've ever done. It's awesome. And I'm starving, so really looking forward to Shady Maple. Just put up the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. One, it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing out here besides farms, hills, and the huge buffet. If you feel like you're driving here and you feel like you're in the wrong place, I think you're in the right place. Another thing is that it is huge and it is crazy crowded for Wednesday during the workday. And my favorite foods were the pork, the wings, and the shoe fly pie. All right, so I am 5 days now into my road trip across the country. It has been a grand old time so far. I would say it's been just that beginning phase, ultimate freedom, feels amazing. Yesterday was the first night I had to sleep in the car. It was good, it went well. So far, my first stop was Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Then I went to Penn State University, stayed with my friend Joel for the night. And then after that, I went to the University of Pittsburgh, stayed there with my friends Joey and Bobby at their place for a couple nights. Then after that, I went to Canton to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And then I went to The Ohio State University, where I slept in my car last night. I've met up with like 7 or 8 of my friends so far. Today, after this morning, I spent the day in Ohio State University. Then I drove down to Kent State, where I'm gonna be staying at my friend Kate's house tonight, which is awesome. Very happy that she let me crash. That always helps out a lot. Everything I'm doing has been a ton of fun. It doesn't really matter what it is. I'm about to go to Outback Steakhouse for dinner because it's about 7 p.m. So I have a few hours to kill. This is a great opportunity to use a gift card I've had for a while. Then tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the University of Michigan, which I'm very excited for because final March Madness game, the championship, is happening between Michigan and UConn tomorrow night. So I'll actually be able to be in Michigan for the Michigan championship game, which is awesome because we knew Pitt wasn't gonna get there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Been having the time of my life. So it is day 9 now, it is April 9th, and I am driving in Wisconsin. Michigan was awesome. Being there for the championship win for March Madness was amazing. Surprisingly a lot of fun. Ohio and Michigan were very surprisingly awesome states. I spent more time in both than I thought I would. And then I went over to Milwaukee. Milwaukee was beautiful. Apparently, my friend told me I came there on like the nicest day in the last few weeks, but it felt like a shore town with like Michigan right there. There's a nice breeze. It was warm out. Milwaukee was beautiful. 5 out of 5. One of my favorite stops so far was Milwaukee. It seemed like an awesome town. Cheese curds were amazing. I had some cheese curds at this bar in Milwaukee. My friend introduced me to pull tabs. Didn't know that was a thing. And now I'm on my way to Minnesota. I'm going to be having dinner with my director tonight, which is interesting. And then I got a couple meetings actually for work. Minnesota's about a 5-ish hour drive from here. So I'm going to drive for a few more hours, try to find a good place to stop, go on a call, do some work. I unfortunately wasn't able to stop in University of Wisconsin, which I heard was huge, and I know a couple of people there. One friend told me that Madison is a beautiful capital, but hey, it is what it is. It's been a very social first week so far of my road trip. Very social. But this next week, pretty much, after tonight, it's going to be very not social. It's going to be a lot of alone time. But I'm ready for that. And driving has been amazing so far. I've been loving the road. Also seeing Chicago for the first time yesterday. I just drove by it because I was stuck in Chicago traffic for about 30-40 minutes. But I wasn't even mad I was stuck in traffic because I just got to look at Chicago the whole time. Chicago is amazing. It looks like a beautiful, amazing, big city. It was just huge and sprawling, and I can't wait to go back there. Mackinac Island was unfortunately not open this time of year, so I didn't risk making the drive up to there. I went straight from Ann Arbor, Michigan, down underneath Lake Michigan to Milwaukee. But that's it. Things are great so far. I'm having the time of my life. Hey guys, so just pulled off at a scenic overlook. I'm in South Dakota after quite a few hours of driving, and I think it goes without saying, this is the most beautiful rest stop I've ever pulled off at. It's been amazing so far. Stayed at my director's house yesterday, played with the family, met the pets. It was really awesome, really cool. The drive to South Dakota was beautiful. And I'm gonna be staying at Badlands tonight. That's where I'll be in a few hours, but I figured I'd make a quick update. And I think the view pretty much speaks for itself. So I'm in Grand Teton National Park now. The weather got a little foggy, but it cleared up a bit. Been great so far. Made some friends at Badlands. Grand Teton's really blown me away so far. So I'll be spending the day here, seeing sunrise here tomorrow, and then I'll go to Yellowstone tomorrow. I just hopped over onto this little rock right here, set up my stuff, and just gonna listen to some music, read my book, and just enjoy this view, because I didn't know America had mountains like this. It's actually just started to snow, so unfortunately I think I'm gonna pack it up, but I really enjoyed this couple minutes I was here. See you guys. I remember I used to think as a kid, I wanted my life to be full with as many exciting moments as possible. The way I saw it, the best memories of your life, the really exhilarating things you never forget, those best memories, if I could have as many of them as possible, that'd be the best possible life. But now, as I've gotten a bit older and haven't had extremely awesome memories every single day, part of me has realized that part of what makes those memories so great is the fact that they don't happen all the time. The fewer of those great experiences you have, the more intense and the more special each of those experiences feels. All right, so I'm leaving Yellowstone now, and man, was it beautiful. I mean, first of all, the Mammoth Hot Springs were some of the most unique, craziest things I've ever seen. It felt like I wasn't even on Earth. Most of the park is closed off, but just the areas I saw made it worth it. Just driving to Yellowstone before even getting in the park almost made it worth it itself with how beautiful the drive was. The awesomest part was when I pulled up to Lamar area to watch the sunset, and for about an hour and a half I just chilled in my car, watched the sunset, listened to some music, and read my book. And there were so many buffalo around me. I was completely alone, just me in my car, my book, my music, and the sunset. And then like 100 buffalo, and they came closer to the car, they passed by. At one point there were like 100 buffalo passing by, and I was right in the middle of it, just in my car, just in awe, watching around me. One of the most surreal, unique experiences I ever had. And then as I was driving away, one of the buffalo that saw me started running with me with my car for a little bit, and that just felt awesome. I'm watching the sunset right now as I drive back, and the 3 parks I've been to so far, Badlands, Grand Teton, and Yellowstone, they've all been like miraculous, beautiful places. I don't know if I just went to the best 3 parks or something, or if I'm gonna love every national park this much, but they've all been such highlights of the trip so far. I'll definitely never forget some of the things that have happened. Also, another thing is I almost kind of died yesterday. I mean, not really, but I was more scared than I'd ever been in my life. I was driving from Jackson to Idaho. I was leaving Grand Tetons after sunset, trying to make it as far as I could. And that drive was the scariest drive I've ever had in my life. It was the Teton Pass, apparently. And I was basically going down steep, winding roads. It was snowing, pitch black darkness. And I'm in my Acura TL, my sedan, not 4-wheel drive car, and I could barely see in front of me. I could see like a foot or two in front of me. High beams don't do anything. The snow's coming down, pitch black, and there's no stopping allowed that entire time. So I was locked in for like 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, leaning forward, locked in, adrenaline rushing the whole time, like, you can't crash, don't get into an accident. Because for me, if I get into an accident, the trip's over. You know, everything's done. But at a certain point, I made it through it. Pulled off at a Sinclair gas station, and it was the most relieving feeling I ever felt. Couldn't find a good campground, so I ended up using iOverlander. Shout out iOverlander, saved my life this night. But I pulled over into Victor, Idaho, their little park with a little dirt paved driveway, and stayed there for the night. And when I woke up, it was the best feeling ever, just to know that everything went all right. It was scary in the moment, but it was exhilarating at the same time, and I overcame a big challenge from it.
Tran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
everybody. It's April 27th now, and I have had an absolute blast the last couple of weeks. I'm currently driving down Big Sur, the Pacific Coast Highway in California, and California has been so much fun. I miraculously survived another snowstorm before making it to San Francisco. I had to get carved out by a snowplow worker. Thank you. Shout out to Steve Noble from Peddler. I spent a few days in SF with my friend Braden and his girlfriend Rachel. Had the time of my life there. It's been my favorite city so far. Got a great overlook of the city, ate some phenomenal foods. I've had In-N-Out Burger a couple of times now, and I'm sure I'll have it again. I'm on my way to LA and Malibu. I'm gonna hang out there for a couple days. But yeah, I mean, the trip's been a ton of fun so far. We're almost at the halfway point. I'm getting a little nostalgic, a little sad that it's flying by so quickly, but it's been everything I could have hoped for, everything I could have asked for. Oregon was a phenomenal drive. California's been the best. Crossing the California border was such an amazing feeling. I played like all the songs that had California in the title, and it's such a beautiful state, such a big state. It's a state with a lot of things to do in it. Gas is expensive, but the views make it worth it. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing driving right now on what I'm pretty sure is the most beautiful drive in America. So LA was my favorite city. LA was a lot of fun. I had a great time there. I did so much. Stayed about a week. San Francisco blew my mind away. It was my favorite city I'd seen. And then once I seen LA, that was my new favorite city. I just feel like there's so much to do there. I feel like it's the coolest, most fun city I've seen. I don't really know how it can be topped. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end, LA was my favorite. But in the meantime, just being alone in the middle of nature, there's nothing like that. I'm at Zion National Park right now, just overlooking the sunset, not in a touristy area, but in this huge barrage of hills, all to myself. And it doesn't get better than this. Nope. Moments like this are why I went on this trip. guys, it's been a while since I made one of these videos, me talking. I've been really busy for the last couple weeks. I've been having a great time. The last couple weeks have been non-stop, really social days. So I don't remember when the last time I made a video was. I think it might have been Utah, but I just drove into Florida now. And so the last couple weeks have been Colorado, Texas, Alabama. I just stayed at my friend's house in Bama. The country is so cool. The South is amazing. It's been one of my favorite states so far, honestly. Texas and Alabama. The people from the South are so much nicer. It's really, honestly, shocking culturally, just how much people look out for one another down south. Texas was so much fun. The cities in Texas were amazing. New Orleans was one of my favorite cities. There was so much to do in New Orleans. It had the most culture I've ever seen in one place. Absolutely amazing city. San Antonio, the Riverwalk was just absolutely unbelievable. The dancing culture, I think, down south in Texas and New Orleans, Louisiana, the dancing culture is so much fun. People really don't care about how they look. People just have a good time. It's been incredible. I really can't describe it anything more than that. What's up, guys? How are you doing? I have 1 week left of the trip, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a somber feeling. A little upset things are gonna end soon. It's been the best trip of my life-changing in so many ways. I just spent the last few days going through Georgia to Nashville, where I got to meet up with my friend Dave, and I went from Nashville to Memphis, which was awesome, and then St. Louis, which was a great time. St. Louis was one of the best cities so far. I think I was very shocked by how much I enjoyed it. And now I'm on my way to Chicago. I'm hitting up a few people that I know in Chicago, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, after Chicago, kind of start going on my way back home. Not many stops to hit after that. I've been having the time of my life. I've been telling people that when they've been asking me how I am. I've been having the time of my life. There's something about doing something like this at this age, the way I'm doing it, it's life-changing. It's not just fun. It is fun, but you grow a bit, you learn a bit, you meet people, you make experiences and memories, and you feel like you become your own independent person. And I feel like this was my transition into the next part of my life. This is just me, Kyle, from the road. T-minus 1 week left. What's up? I just got out of Chicago, spent about 4 days there. My God, what a cool city. That's been one of maybe the best city I've been to by far. It's just so nice, so amazing. I had a phenomenal time. Chicago's phenomenal. I think it's the best food city in America, honestly. Super safe, super clean, lots to do, great young crowd. Loved the beaches, loved the different areas. I really love Chicago. I think there are 10s across the board. It was almost pretty much a perfect city. Beautiful, beautiful place. I'm now in Indiana. I'm at Indiana Dunes National Park. Just had a little extra time before meeting up with a friend in Indianapolis tonight, so I figured I have the pass, I'm passing by, got some time. Why not see what this is like? It's a national park, so it must be amazing to some degree. I'm gonna be home in a few days now, so time is ticking down. You could probably count the amount of hours I have left till I'll be home. It's been an amazing ride, but we're still not done yet. Still got Indiana, Ohio, Virginia, Maryland, then PA. So I'm making this video because tonight is supposed to be the last night I sleep in my car. I should be coming home tomorrow, and that will have been it. That will have been my 2-month solo road trip journey. I have my bed set up for the last time here. Still not sure where I'm gonna spend tonight. Gonna feel different, I guess, tomorrow, knowing that tomorrow night I'll be sleeping in my own bed. It'll be interesting to be back. Kind of sad in a way, but also there's no place like home, and I love where I'm from. I know my parents are very excited to see me. It'll be nice to have some home-cooked meals for my mom and just I guess have that little piece of home, that feeling of home that you don't really get on the road. But being on the road has been a blast. It's been the best time of my life. I've been thinking about all the highlights so far. While I was reflecting earlier in the park, I was thinking of each stop I had, the top memories from each one. And I've realized I've had so many. So couldn't be more happy. A little sad that it's coming to an end, but couldn't have been more happy with how things have been. Now I'm only about 3-4 hours away from home. So it's really starting to hit. And yeah, that's it. See you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, after 62 days and over 16,000 miles, I am finally about 10 minutes away from home. I'm about 5 miles away from home now. Mom said we're gonna have steak for dinner, so that's exciting. I probably won't record anything as I go in because I just want to appreciate the moment and take in the moment. But I bet, as you guys can imagine, they're gonna be very excited that I'm home. It's gonna be a strange feeling being home after all this time, but I've come back home with many stories to tell, all in one piece. Nothing went wrong. I mean, fingers crossed, don't want to jinx anything. There's still a few miles to go, but yeah, after this, that should be it. It's been an amazing time. See you guys on the other side. I'm back in this beautiful, regular basement bedroom now, back home where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, that was it. I had the time of my life. I think about all the stuff I've done, all the places I've been, all the experiences I've had, and how much I've grown. And it was truly more than everything I could have hoped for it to be. I think it's something that everybody should try to do at least once in their life. A lot of people that have been on this trip, they say things like, I wish I did what you did, or I wish I could do what you do one day. And I think it's something everyone should do. I slept in my bed last night. It felt like I had a lot of extra space. Felt kind of weird, honestly, and not used to it yet. But I slept great. I feel like a different person coming out of this trip than when I went in. I'm probably going to talk about this trip a lot more in the future, go over some rankings, do some tier lists, and talk about some tips, and just general videos on why I think everybody should do a trip like this. Like I said, I learned so much, saw so much, learned about so many different people and cultures. It was amazing. I had so much fun, saw so many people, met so many people, saw so many beautiful things, did so many fun things, got out of my comfort zone, got out of some crazy situations. It was the best time of my life.